Okay, this is going to be a bit of a different video because I am recording out in public, and that means I am completely ruining the fucking audio. That's what I'm doing. Very different kind of video because I am in a public space, which means I'm going to be full of anxiety. But I don't know why I actually chose to do this. I kind of insight to how my brain works. I will think of something. It'll just come into my head. I'm like, yes, this is a brilliant idea. And I won't think it through. I won't really know why I've decided that this is such a good idea. This is not. So I am at kind of like a beachy area, seaside village. I'm trying to come up with a reason for me doing this vlog here. There is no reason. The reason is shits and giggles. The reason is, yes. But if you've seen the title, you may have an idea on where this is going. Also, I have no idea if the camera looks good because the I can't see jack shit. And I just keep getting really paranoid because I've got quite a lot of social anxiety. And I decided, let's record in a public space. Brilliant idea. Yeah, if you've seen the title of the video, you probably can guess. And if this gets out on time, I'm recording this the day before it is supposed to be uploaded. Again, I've gone out of my way to record this video out here. And I guess I don't know why I chose it. It's a foolish idea. Yeah. If you've seen the title of the video and you're seeing this on the day it's uploaded and not like a month after, then you should probably be able to understand this is a coming out video. A bird land above me. Please don't take a shit, Mr. Bird. All my equipment's here. But as to the title of this video, what is a Jaffur? It's a biscuit. God, I should have written a script. This is why we write scripts. This is why we don't just write like a couple of bullet points. I am gender dough. Now, you may be thinking, what the fuck is that? Gender dough is under the umbrella of gender fluidity. It basically means that my gender, it fluctuates. Kind of, again, like gender fluidity. If you understand what gender fluid is, think that, just take away the masculine parts. That is gender dough. It's also known as gender fae. I forget why they have two names. I just choose gender dough because of the fact that it makes me sound like I'm a fucking deer. And just the concept of just being a deer is really funny. And I don't know why. It just kind of is. But it also means that because obviously I was born in the wrong fucking body, that I'm also trans. Again, I am recording a public space. There's this, you know, I can't see anyone. Like, I hear noises. Yeah, it's taken me a little while to fully understand it. And part of that is because if you didn't know, I am also asexual. I'm also realizing I am literally just dressing the asexual flag right now. I've got black and purple flannel, asexual cat on my shirt. I'm pretty sure I'm even wearing black, grey, and purple socks. Admittedly, there's also pink on there. This wasn't planned. I swear this wasn't planned. Well, I mean, obviously the going out recording thing was planned, but I swear actually, now, but I just threw on whatever was comfortable. I'm gonna be so real. I just threw on whatever was comfortable. It looks good, and most things look good because I have a very limited wardrobe. It is mostly flannels and t-shirts, and one pair of combat boots that I wear to death. Yeah, I was just saying, yeah, it's probably because I'm asexual. That's probably it. That's probably the reason. No other reasons. Through my algorithms, I get a lot of very queer content, because a lot of the shows that I like happen to have queer characters. I'm now suddenly realizing, is that a coincidence? Like, for example, like my favorite show is Adventure Time. So I get a lot of like queer stuff on my feed just because like I think it just started because I was watching a lot of like Adventure Time clips and like stuff like do with that. Obviously, my favorite character is Marceline, the Vampire Queen. So there was also a lot of Bubbleline. So that I think from there, I think it got to the point where my Instagram is just so gay. But it took a lot of questioning. I think part of it is because also I'm not just trans. Like Gender Doe also has a lot of, especially for me, a lot of like gender neutrality. So it was even harder because like one of the main genders that I tend to like fluctuate between is agender, which is the absence of it. So like there was a while before I even considered being trans, I was like, maybe I'm agender because I don't really feel that much connection to a lot of it. And then I kind of got out of like a very toxic environment, and then was like, oh, maybe there's a bit more. But there's like a bunch of signs where, like, in retrospect, yeah, probably should have figured out sooner. Like, I hate my dead name. I only realized that I was like gender Doe in October of last year, and for the past like 4 years. Wait, how long ago was COVID? COVID was 5 years ago. So like, wait, no, nearly 6. God, for like 5 or 6 years, like I've been going by my nickname. And from that alone, should have probably been it. Like, huh, I really hate my name, and there's no like real like cool boy names that I like. Still sister. Okay, I don't remember where I left off. I ended up leaving because people. The social anxiety got the best of me. But at least I can read my notes now without the glare getting in the way. Yeah, I have no idea how much of the previous footage is going to be used because I don't know how usable it is. I have not reviewed it. I briefly looked at it. I didn't listen to the audio. But I did like briefly look because I was very interested. Like, just how bad is the glare on this? Like, how bad was it gonna? Cause when I was recording, I was like, it could just be glare on the screen, and then it occurred to me, if there's glare on the screen, there's probably gonna be glare on the camera, which meant the entire the shot was gonna look awful. I think if I correct the shading a little bit, it should be fine. Which would just be like brighten it a bit. Probably. I don't know. I'll figure this out. And by I mean Video Jaffur. No, fuck. Wait, no, I'm Video Jaffur. Fuck. Yes. I mean Is A Jaffur. Okay, I think what I was talking about earlier was I was explaining Gender Doe. I think I explained more or less what Gender Doe is. If not, I'll pull an article up and maybe I'll do a voiceover. I've already got recorded. Or the Charlotte Emily theory. Like, that is fully edited, by the way. The Charlotte Emily Ticket to Fun theory, that's all done. There's just one bit where I talk about a few like will care stuff. I don't say will care. I say like, God, what was it even I was talking about? Like, I was talking about will twisted care and stuff like that. I did not explain this. I did not explain what Will Trophy was, so I am having to do a voiceover for that. Gender Doe comes under the gender fluidity umbrella, which means my pronouns changes a lot. And by a lot, I mean as my gender changes, so do my pronouns. I've had a bit of trouble deciding roughly what I want to do when it comes to pronouns on the channel, because obviously in real life it's far easier because just whatever pronouns I'm using in that moment is what is used. Is how pronouns work. But for you guys, you don't see the, except outside of live streams where I will probably just put the pronoun somewhere on the screen, like I'll just do it beforehand. I've got to redesign a bunch of stuff for the stream anyway, so it's fine. But you guys see the videos like a few weeks to a month after they're recorded, depending on how quick on the ball I am. The pronoun that I'm using when I record it, to when I edit it, to when it's released, to every time someone leaves a comment or watches it, it's all gonna differ. I mean, like, potentially it's gonna be the same as, because my primary pronouns are she, her, she, they, and they, them. Not in that order. So I think for you guys, it's gonna be easiest if you stick to she, they, or they, them. Just because they, them is gender neutral. It's a catch-all. She, they is kind of like a middle ground. I think that's probably the one that I'm gonna put on the channel page. And then hopefully people just see this. Yeah, so I haven't decided fully how I'm gonna do that, but we're working on it. Streams will probably put the pronouns up right before stream when I set things up, and yeah, I think for you guys, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll come back to you guys on that one. So that's one thing I can check off this, except I don't have checkboxes. I did dashes. Why did I do dashes? Right, because I did it on Notepad. That's why. Yeah. Also, everyone else, whenever I see people doing these kind of videos, they always do like their coming out story. So I figured, why the hell not? So, like I think I mentioned this earlier. I don't have a great sense of time. Time perception, not one of my strong suits. I lack it. It's a social construct of which I do not. I can't. Me and time. No. It kind of was a case of many things adding up, and then suddenly, like, it just kind of dawned on me. And when I say dawn on me, I mean that quite literally. Like, it was like 1 a.m. I'm watching the Owl House, and then all of a sudden it's like I'm being whacked with a baseball bat in the forehead. Like, I understand. I understand. It's all making sense. Because like by this one, I've like done a bit more research into it, trying to figure it out. But like, so sister. I'm looking into all these complex gender identity things and looking into this. It means nothing. Literally, this. It's like the most stereotypical egg mindset. Yeah. But after I figured it out, it was just kind of a case of just slowly doing things and waiting to see if anyone figured it out. It has been kind of funny. For example, my uncle, like, he saw me, like, me and my uncle meet up quite a lot at, like, for pizza night. It's great. We love pizza. Pizza is great. And so he saw most of the evolution. At no point did I ever say anything about it. The only time he ever said anything was like, "Oh, I see you did your nails." I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Oh shit." She's like, "Fuck, we may have been found out, sir." It's like, "Oh no, fuck, we may have been found out. Mom, what do we do?" I'm just like, "Oh yeah, no, just for fun. Just for no other reasons." Yeah, it's just the case, like, slowly, like, we're just gonna add more stuff, and eventually people may figure it out. Also, any other trans people, please, I need to know, am I the only person who ever sometimes feels like is, like, living in Metropolis? Because it's painstakingly obvious, and yet no one notices. It's kind of funny. But I need to know. Am I the only one who feels like that sometimes? So, how did I come out? I baked cupcakes. And now you may be thinking, "But Jaffur, isn't that bribery?" Yes. What are they gonna do? Reject the cupcakes? I'm a tremendous baker. They're not gonna want to reject the cupcakes. What are they gonna do? Refuse? They're gonna want the cupcakes. What are they gonna do? Refuse the cupcakes? It's the perfect ploy. I know that this is mostly a coming out kind of video, but also I want to recap. I'm also asexual. Again, like I've said earlier, I'm wearing the flag. Yeah, I am. Like I say, I'm asexual. What does that mean? It means that I do not experience sexual attraction. Now, does that mean I don't feel romantic attraction? No. I'm very gay. Okay, somehow I also managed to forget to tell probably my favorite story from being ace. So, when I first started college, I was talking to someone. I forget what the conversation was about. From like what I remember, I think like they mentioned something lewd, like they were talking about like his girlfriend or something, and I was like, oh yeah, that's like not really an issue for me because I'm asexual, and like I briefly explained what asexuality is. Like, oh yeah, I don't really feel sexual attraction, so like not an issue for me. And they literally said, I'm so sorry. Like, they apologized to me because I'm ace. Like, what? What do you mean? Why are you sad that I'm ace? You should be happy. Sexual attraction is a human experience. Gods. Actually, just that meme. It's just so funny. Like, I literally asked him, like, what do you mean, sorry? What do you mean? Like, it's just kind of funny. Anyway, I don't know how I forgot to share that, but hey, you have that now. I've got this thing that I wrote down, and I don't remember writing it down. Obviously I did, because I typed it in Notepad. Presumably at like 4 o'clock in the morning, I don't remember writing it. But here's my words of wisdom. Gender is a performance. Paraphrase is often used as a way to say it's a social construct, it's how you perceive it to be. But it's a really good analogy. Some people, like some cis people, find performing effortless. It comes natural to them. For others, they have to put a lot of work to give a performance that they're happy with. But no matter how natural a performer you are, you have to be careful not to overperform at something people often worry about. That is where it ends. I don't remember when I wrote this. I just did. I don't know. I wish I could give you more words of wisdom. I don't know. I'm all out.
What does that mean for your family?
Nothing. I just thought I'd let you guys know about this. Also, like, I don't know. I don't really hear much, but like, before I started researching and like kind of exploring my identity, I hadn't heard of gender do. I hadn't heard of gender fae. I just hadn't heard of those. I didn't know those are things that people were. Like, I think I probably would have realized I was much, because there was people who was like, am I gender fluid? I was like, I can't, because I don't feel that strongly to masculinity. It can't be that I feel really androgynous. I'm really balanced sometimes. That's impossible. But it turns out, no, that is a thing. So I kind of wanted to make this video just because, you know, I don't want to be like one of those people like, I'm self-influential. But like, if there's even like one person who sees this and like they have a better understanding, for me that's a win. But like, if ideally, like, if someone saw this and like that helped them like understand themselves, that'd be great. Like, I don't know if that's ever gonna happen. I don't know. I don't think I'm really that influential. I don't think I'm influential enough for that to happen. Also, I wouldn't really want to ever be seen as an influencer. Like, no. I'm just a gal who makes FNAF theories. Just a gal. I'm gonna do a quick update as well, because I haven't done that for a little while. Gameplay videos, if you're wondering where they are, they're on Jaffur. They're slowly being done. I'm compilating a lot of them, just because it's gonna be easier. I figure instead of just like slamming a bunch of stuff on there and trying to get it all uploaded, I've just figured it's gonna be a little easier and it'll make a little more sense, because also a lot of these like really old content. I think at the moment the Baby's Nightmare Circus series is being uploaded, and the main game is being uploaded in the original videos that I don't think I've edited at all, and then I'm gonna do the DLC as like one video, because like it's like 3 20-minute videos, 3 10-minute videos, so it's like that's like one video. Like if I was recording that now, I would just do it as one video. I think the only reason why I did it differently is because I think I was trying to do twice weekly videos at the time. I don't remember, it was a while ago. Yeah, if you're wondering where gaming videos are, they're on Jaffur. I'll put a link at the end of the video. Charlie Theory is coming. I've just got to record the voiceover. I'll probably do that in a minute. And yeah, I think that's about it. Live streams are coming back at some point. Quick rant. One of the reasons why I've been putting off streaming is because I needed a RAM card for my PC to stream from my PC. So I've always been doing it off my laptop, but my setup now is like my PC. Like my PC is where my laptop used to be. So it's like, okay, I would prefer to just be able to do everything from there, but I can't because when I bought it, I think I've mentioned this before, I ordered 32 gigs. The seller only gave me 16. But to their credit, they also doubled my internal hard drive, like storage, the HDD. So I think they were doing it as a compromise, but they just didn't tell me. Like, it would have been nice if they told me. Like, I'm not mad about it, because, like 400 and something gigabytes of storage feels like a pretty good trade-off. Actually, I think it might have been 500, because yeah, it would be 500 because I ordered 250 and it's double. Yeah, I've got to order like 16 gigabytes of RAM, and I ordered it ages ago, and I got the email like yesterday that my RAM card got lost in fucking transit. And I have got a refund, which was great. But for fuck's sake, Amazon, when I ordered it, the shipping date was like a month. And like they've just lost in transit like a week before it's supposed to arrive, which is really fucking annoying. So I've got to find more RAM, and RAM is fucking expensive. I'm gonna try and do streams again. I don't know when they're gonna come back. They are gonna come back within the next couple of months. I'm very busy at the moment with an animation project. I'll put some screenshots because I have been sharing updates on my Instagram, or one of my Instagrams. So. And like I've been busy with an animation for college, so it's like I've been very busy. Streams have been kind of dropped, along with everything else, to be fair. But anyway, I think that's enough updates. I think I've covered everything. I hope this has been a comprehensible video, to be honest, like just comprehensible. But anyway, I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye for now.